Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as it's by the title, we'll be playing with some new e.l.f. makeup. We will be technically doing a full face of e.l.f. But the featured products will be the new products. We have the new Big Mood Mascara. We got some new products from their Electric Mood collection is out there. That's what it's called. Yes, I am very excited. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. All right, so first, not a new product. We're just gonna go in with the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. I really like this primer. It's not a go-to. Definitely one that I could see myself either decluttering or using up in the future and not repurchasing. It is definitely like the Milk Hydro Grip. This one's a little bit more tackier in my opinion, but it just is not as fun to use, but I do like it. I think primer is not one of e.l.f.'s strong suits, but I do like it, and it does make your makeup last really, really long. So if you're looking for that, this will be your friend here. All right, then we're just gonna quickly go in with some foundation. The e.l.f. Camo CC cream is what we're gonna go in with. I can't wait for either the, hopefully the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo CC cream one day, or like an e.l.f. tinted moisturizer. I think they have their like $3-4 ones that were like really cheap from really back in the day. But I would like a revamped version, maybe. Something light coverage, something fun and fresh. I do like this Camo CC cream too. It's just full coverage, so I don't wear it a lot. But when I am looking for something full coverage, I do enjoy it. The shade is very clearly wrong for me, but that's okay. We'll get through it. All right, and now one of my favorite e.l.f. products of all time, the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. This is more my speed. If you're someone who likes the Camo concealer, obviously you're gonna like more of the CC cream because it's obviously that full coverage, that thick concealer. This concealer is very lightweight and a very like a nice, it's a medium coverage, I would say. It's nothing super light coverage, but it's very, very lightweight and thin. So it's not thick or anything like that. And so I really, really freaking love it. And I would like a foundation to go with this. That's kind of like lightweight, although I have 15, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Just none from e.l.f., you know? All right. So then quickly, I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, the love of my life. My holy grail. I loved it so much that I had to repurchase it after using the entire thing up, and that's saying a butt ton. It's saying a lot. All right. Now that is nice and set, we can go with some fun products. Let me get my life together quick. All right, so e.l.f. just came out with a new collection. It's their Electric Mood collection, X a few different influencers. I know nothing about the people that they collabed with. Let's get that straight. I don't know any of them at all, and maybe I'm living under a rock, but I don't, and I'm not gonna pretend. So we're just gonna call it the Electric Mood collection. That's what we're gonna go with. So in this collection, one of the influencers collabed with them and came out with the De La Soul Cream Face Quad. It has 2 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter. I'm so freaking excited for this. I am so excited. I knew that they were gonna come out with this, and when I saw previews, and I was like, I have to do a no buy for July because I can't spend money, and I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna buy this and I have to. And so I did, and I'm very excited because you know it's the time, it's the year of the creams. It's the year of the creams. Everyone's talking about them. Even people who hated creams are loving creams right now. It's just the time for it, and this was a perfect time for e.l.f. to release this, not gonna lie. And so I'm very excited about this. I probably should have got a sponge or something. Anyway, this is $12, which is kind of up there for e.l.f., but e.l.f.'s face palettes, but you get, again, 2 creams, two cream blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter for $12. Not a bad price at all. I think that they were trying to release this entire like collection. I think they were trying to release this entire collection together, but then Ulta accidentally released the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara, and then I think they had to kind of had to release the mascara, and then this came right after, you know. The only I feel like downfall of this cream palette. First of all, the packaging is so stunning. Everything about this is so fabulous. I love it. But ew, there's something in it. There was this little like black thing in it. Weird. But is that they only came out with one shade. So of course this is not going to work for everyone, and I do hate that, because honestly I'm one of those people who fall in when people come out with face palettes. I'm always one of those people who either the dark one's too dark or the light one's too light, so I can't use either of them. And so I know what it, like, you know, I hate that feeling when you want something so bad but you know the shades won't work for you. And so that's like one of the downfalls of this, but it's so cute. So, you know, I'm gonna try it anyway, and I'll let my tan skin ladies know. All right, so we're just gonna jump right in with the bronzer here. I also have the e.l.f. Putty bronzer here, but I did use this in a video a little bit ago, so I don't wanna use it again, or maybe we'll do like one side or something. Just, we'll see. We'll see how this cream palette goes here. How about that? Ooh. She's gonna get messy real fast. Stop. Guys, first of all, I'm noticing that this shade is a little bit deeper than I expected. So I feel like, you know, if you're a little bit tanner than me, you can get away with it, but it also blends out really nicely. So if you're a little bit lighter than me, you also could probably get away with it. So I feel like a few skin tones could use it. Obviously, again, not every single one, but I feel like a few can. And obviously this is one of those things that is like more of a collector's thing. You know, that sucks that they can't just release a whole bunch of stuff so everyone can use it. But, you know, it's one of those things that if you like the influencer or whoever they collabed with, maybe you'll pick it up, but everyone else probably just doesn't really care as much, you know? But that blended so nicely, and honestly, not even gonna lie to you guys, I kind of like it more than I like the Putty bronzer, because it's just a little bit creamier so far. Like, it has a little, that's real creamier. It's literally creamier. I'm going with the Putty bronzer on this side. Also, the brushes are very, very different that I'm using, but off texture, the palette is definitely creamier. Wow, I mean the bronzers, I really like the bronzer too. I have the shade Golden Daze in the bronzer if you're curious. So if you want to know if the palette will work for you, you can see they kind of both work for me here. Okay, they both look stunning, so I can't pick. 10 out of 10 e.l.f. Fine. I'll give it to you, sweetie. All right, and then we're gonna go in with the cream blushes. I'm just gonna, actually, ooh, do I wanna try this like bright pink? Oh my gosh, no way. We got like a bright peachy shade and like a more purpley kind of deeper toned berry kind of down there, which are odd shades, but I'm not complaining. I think we might just mix the both of them. I can see this palette definitely getting really dirty really fast, obviously because it's creams and it's a palette. So that sucks, but if you don't care like me, then YOLO, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, stop. These are so beautiful. They are pretty pigmented. I kind of did a dab in both of them before I put them on, so I did put quite a bit of product on, but they are pigmented, but they're so delicious. Oh my gosh. Okay, e.l.f., thank you. I love you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh, so stunning. I'm just gonna swatch the highlighter here. Is it a highlighter? I don't know what that is. I think this might be, so in the other collection, yeah, I'm not seeing, oh, you can see some shimmer in the light, but in the next collection, another collection that they came out with, the Electric Mood with another influencer, I guess, or person, it's the Glassy Skin Balm in the shade Ice Cold. Again, they only came out with one shade, so not everyone will, I mean, no, this one is clear, duh, everyone can use it. This reminded me so much of the Tower 28, just the balm, the highlighting balm, and so I was kind of just like, I think I need to try that in my life, and so here we are. Oh my gosh, stunning. Let me know if you want to see a video comparing the two. I'm just gonna do exactly what I would normally do, swirl it in there and hit it on the, exactly where I would put highlighter. sometimes I like to take my sponge too and use it like that. What I'm noticing with this one is it definitely looks more watery. Like it looks more like a balm or like a lip gloss, kind of a gloss, than the Tower 28. The Tower 28 looks more dewy. This one looks more glassy, but you can definitely see it, and I'm kind of liking it a lot. We're just gonna go on with this side as well, just to even it out. Ooh. Oh, I look nice and dewy and fresh. I'm scared to use this one. I don't know what this is in this palette. We'll just put this on the center of my nose as well. Okay. You can see the redness in my nose because either the one in the palette or this one definitely picked up my foundation, but the rest of my face doesn't. I guess it did kind of pick up my gloss a little bit. I mean my blush a little bit. But it's nothing as bad as the nose. The nose is completely off. The rest doesn't look as bad. So I'm not complaining. A fact. I also wanted to go in with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Glow Stick. We're going to be glowing, but this smells so freaking good. And I used it the other day and I really did like it. I'm just going to hit on the high points of my face just to give a little bit more oomph. The highest of the high points, you know? And so I do like this one too. Again, this is not my favorite, just because it's right between the balm and like any glowy highlighter, you know, like a luminous any highlighter basically. It's kind of right in the middle where it's not super glowy. It is pretty dewy, but it's nothing clear, so it has that little bit of shine to it. So I don't know, it kind of feels like it's a weird middleman, but I do really like it. Oh, I didn't tell you how much this was here. And then this one is only $8. So if you're looking to try a product like this and you don't want to spend the $18 on the Tower 28, I would give it a try. So far, they're pretty similar. I'm not seeing many differences. They're literally just glowy balms, and they get really nasty when you use a sponge because there's foundation in it. But they both have done that. So whatever. Let me know if you want to see a video comparing them because I really do like them. So far, the blush palette, the cream palette's 10 out of 10, and I am enjoying this e.l.f. Jelly Pop as well. And the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer is really amazing as well. You can see my skin just looks so good, honey. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. It will be all e.l.f. products. I'll go in with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. X Gen Atkin eyeshadow palette, kind of face palette here. Just the eyeshadows as well as the Flirty Birdie. I'm sorry, this is the my bad, liquid shadow or like metallic shadow in the shade Moon. Gonna go with that. Everything will be down below if I missed something, and then I'll be back to do mascara. All right, everyone, moment of truth, people. Oh my gosh, if my hair just stayed where I wanted to for 13 seconds, we'd all be much happier. Moment of truth, the Big Mood mascara. I wanted it to be black and very black so I could do a video comparing the difference, but I swore that the online said it would be black and very black, but for some reason it's black and black, which is irritating. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so here's the super cute packaging. First of all, the theme of all the packaging I really love. I really like the metallic vibe to it. It's very unique, very fun, and very different for e.l.f., so I'm about it. Like, they have their watermelon, which is cute, their mint, which is cute, and then they have like their basic packaging, but this is so fun. So I really do like it. The mascara I like, and then it says Big Mood, all big there. Ooh. And then we have the like hourglass shaped wand. It's definitely Too Faced Born This Way. I'm sorry, Too Faced mascara vibes. All the good mascaras are shaped like this, basically. And yes, we don't curl our lashes here if you're new. If you're curious, I don't. So here we go. Let me just preface this with, I've not liked an e.l.f. mascara ever in my life. The last one they just came out with was the closest, and it had its flaws, I think. at the end of the day, so definitely wouldn't repurchase that one. But then when I saw they were coming out with this one, I think I needed it in my life. Wow, and she's doing big things already. It is a very messy mascara. You can see I got it on my lid and my face already. And so it definitely is more of a messy mascara. But that's what you get when the wand is like so big, but then you also get your volume, and so that's what I like. All right, Elf. Elf is doing it. This is definitely one I think I will like more once it dries out, because it is very liquidy right now, and so I kind of have to let it air out a little bit, and then it might be a lot nicer. But I really like it the way it is. Definitely number one of all the elf mascaras I've tried, and trust me, I've probably tried about all of them because they're so cheap. You just kind of bought it, tried it, and they did nothing for my lashes ever. And I'm someone who really likes something lengthening, but also curling and volumizing. I like it all in one, and wow, this one's doing it for me. You have to go in with a few coats to get it like really long and voluminous. Voluminous is English a wow, is English a word? Does English exist? But when you get it there, it is pretty nice. Is it my favorite mascara in the whole wide world off the bat? No. I just don't think it's like, it did take a while to build it up here, number one. And number two, I like something a little bit more girly, wispy. This is a little bit, it's not as lengthening, if you will. I'm noticing, and so it's taking a little bit to build it up. But again, I think that will be solved when it dries out a little bit. But right now it looks really nice, and I'm kind of really impressed because Elf, again, their mascaras, not it. So this one is really nice. All around, my skin looks really good. You can see though this random patch here. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the gloss kind of picked that up. And so it might have just been the way I did it. Maybe I'll use just a sponge or like something like that next time. But the cream blushes and the cream bronzer in here, oh my gosh, stop. I'm obsessed. They're so gorgeous and they look so pretty on the face. Oh my gosh, I look like alive and healthy, and the combination of these two cream blushes, literally stunning. The cream bronzer, delicious. I already talked about most of these products. They're so good. I really like, obviously Elf does it so right with a lot of these products, and a lot of these products are no different. When I got my Elf order though, my Elf, like the new stuff, they sent me an Elf Healthy Hydration Eye Cream. I think like for free. I don't think I like chose a product or anything like that, and you know, I'll take it. I wanted to try it, but it was interesting because I'm like, I didn't buy it, did I? But when I looked at my order, it didn't even say this, so I was like, I'll take it though. I'll take it though, honey. Going on with some Elf X Gen Atkin setting spray. So the quote for today is, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. And I really like that because it's actually really is true. Obviously the airplane is going against it, but it's so true in life that you can succeed while going against the, what does it say? When everything seems to be going against you, you can go against it right back and still succeed. So yes, that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're trying any of these products. Have you tried them? Do you like them? What's the tea, sis? And I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.